Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, remember at the end of this show, I will do another $50 giveaway to the Greyhound Tavern. First and foremost, I watched with great interest Tucker Carlson last night, where he did a story about how many illegal aliens are in this country. And I was intrigued because they keep throwing this number around, 11 illegal aliens. Well, apparently, according to some reports from Bear Stearns and some other companies and some other sources, they believe that there's actually over 20 million illegal aliens in this country. So if they are going to make citizens out of illegal aliens, it's going to be twice as many as they are trying to sell us. Folks, just think of the impact that has. And you have to be you have to have the mental agility of a small soap dish not to understand that the whole purpose of that is to get more Democratic voters. But it's really scary. Really scary. Number two, ABC, CBS, and NBC ignored the sexual harassment allegations against Cuomo by a former staffer. Ignored. Just ignore it. Goes on and on and on. John Kerry, and apparently they admit it, were undermining the Trump administration with Iran. It's a criminal act. Compare that to them being upset that FLYNN, during a transition period, maybe talked to somebody from Russia about the upcoming Trump policy. Where's the outrage? I tell you, I know you know this. Let's keep it real, folks. You know, I like keeping it real. Isn't it amazing how some people's their voice or their face, it's like the fingernails down the blackboard? John Kerry, I just look at his face and he is such, remember his parasailing, marrying his Teresa. He is the epitome of the country club class in this country. The Simpsons. You gotta love the Simpsons. The Simpsons are fighting back, though. People are upset that some white people might be doing the non-white voices on the Simpsons. He's saying too bad. You know what? Why is it? I'm gonna give you an example. Eddie Murphy does a great white guy. Hey man, he's just funny. David Chappelle does a great white guy. Guess what? I can do a great black man. I'm Charlie Johnson, Benny man. I'm a Benny man. I mean, what? Who cares? Who cares? Apparently the woke culture cares. There is a lot of reports and a lot of information. Lindsey Graham's gone public with this, which I find interesting, that Biden is not in control. Isn't it amazing that we have no doubt, a old geriatric puppet president who's getting his levers pulled from every which way but loose? Think about that, how they attack Trump. Oh, Trump's being controlled by Russia. Well, who's controlling Biden? I mean, we ought to be more scared about this administration. We had no reason to be scared about the Trump administration. This is a little fun piece I saw. Do you know how rich you got to be in the 1%er? Because they throw that 1% around all the time. It varies depending on what country you're in. You don't have to be this rich to be in the 1%er in Europe. You only need 200,000 net worth to be 1%er in Russia. But in the United States, to be a 1%er, you have to have a net worth of $8 million. Roger, are you a 1%er?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
All right. $8 million to be a 1%er. All right. 16% of Americans between the ages of 18 to 21, they claim, see themselves as LGBT. Wow. Wow. See how the left harvests voters? See how they do it? American Airlines versus UFO. On American Airlines, it was either, I forget, coming to or from even Cincinnati. Apparently, there was like a metallic, it looked like a missile maybe, or a UFO flew over them, like right over them. And they've turned it in, so who knows? I used to not think that there were. I definitely think that there are UFOs. They're unidentified, but maybe we are identifying them. Nuclear codes. There are Democrats that say they don't want Biden to be the sole dropper of the nuclear codes. What? Back to the puppet idea. Think about that. It's always been just the president. No. Who are we going to have? Swalwell and Schiff? Are we going to let them be the deciders of the nuclear codes? Scary stuff. Yesterday, the Federal Reserve crashed. For about 2 hours, there could be no wire transfers in any banks to or out of the Federal Reserve. It was hell. Apparently, it affected like $3 trillion worth of transactions. How scary is that? Pretty damn scary. Hunter Biden, the deviant, I call him. A new report out, text messages and everything showed that while Hunter Biden is carrying on with his deceased brother's wife, he's also hitting on and sexting and texting his sister-in-law. In other words, he's fooling around with Beau Biden's wife and hitting on her sister at the same time. I mean, this Hunter Biden, he is a deviant. Facebook burning in China. Yep, we want to be more like China. We want China controlling everything. Burning books. Of course, we're about there already in the United States, aren't we? U.S. home prices are up 10% in December. Congratulations to all you homeowners. Mitch versus Merrick. Mitch McConnell has come out and said he's okay with Merrick. Think about this. This is a guy that when Trump was president, he blocked a vote so he'd become a Supreme Court justice. But now that he's going to, I would love, so you have to understand, it's what they say publicly and privately. I can tell you right now, there is a love fest going on right now privately between Joe Biden and Mitch McConnell. It's a love fest. Mitch is okay with Merrick being the AG. Trump judges, a legacy of Trump, even though he was only there for 4 years. And despite these executive orders that are coming out and they're trying to change the laws, the federal judges that he appointed across this country on all levels might actually save us from a complete Biden tyranny. Could be. The Department of Justice is dropping, because of course it's under a different Department of Justice. The Department of Justice is dropping their challenge to the Connecticut laws allowing males to compete in high school sports. And now I'm about ready to drop an intellectual bomb on everybody that nobody is talking about, and it just tells you the foolishness of it all. Remember during the Trump administration, nobody's talking about this, during the Trump administration, when Trump was constantly attacked that he was meddling with the DOJ, when in reality, the Department of Justice and the Attorney General is part of the executive branch. He runs the Justice Department. The President of the United States runs it. And look what Obama did. He had his wingman, Eric Holder, there, right? Trump got all this bad advice and was naive, and that's what brought down his presidency. He's supposed to control the Justice Department. You hear all this bullshit coming out from Biden and others saying, I want the Justice Department to be independent. Call it the way they see him. Explain in all of these lawsuits across this country that the Trump DOJ was involved in, they're now telling the Supreme Court, we withdraw our objections. We're withdrawing from that. 5 or 6 or more of these significant cases, the Justice Department, who were pursuing them under Trump, are now withdrawing. All independent? If the Justice Department is independent and ran just by the career politicians, then why in the hell is their position still the same? Because Biden has taken over the Justice Department and they will do his bidding, just like Holder did Obama. The Justice Department didn't do the bidding of Trump because he never took control over it. The dumbest move that he made during his presidency, it cost him the whole thing. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Naive, naive, naive. Think about that. Oh, they're independent, really? Then how come all of a sudden they're following lockstep what Biden wants them to do? Hysterical. That's it for the Bulldog Reports. Now for the giveaway. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, remember you need to subscribe to the Bulldog Show, like and comment, and then we pull them randomly. Folks, if you don't win, I'm sorry. We're giving away something every day, and we're pulling them randomly. Also remember, to win the big prizes, we're giving away on Easter and on St. Patrick's Day, where we're going to give away an Oculus. We're going to give away a PS5, a Mac, an iPhone, a iPad, all those type of prizes. A case of Guinness if you're Irish. Ladies and gentlemen, American Jury, you have to subscribe to the Bulldog Show, like and comment. But for those prizes, you have to also send me a screenshot proof that you've tagged all your friends. We're trying to get the and it's working. Upticks. We're getting closer to 5,000 subscribers. So, ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation, today's winner, drum roll please, is Alan Scott. Congratulations, Alan. You can text me at 859-250-2527 or email me at eric@ericdeters.com, and a member of my crack staff will make sure you get your $50 gift certificate to the Greyhound Tavern. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to the Bulldog Show and hit that bell so you'll be alerted when I do other videos. Last but not least, please comment below. I'd love to hear from you.